that bud. Drop a side. Down.
You it, ladies and gents. How's it going? I'm out on another one of my motovlogging history motovlogs, and this one's a bit special. Today, this very day, marks not only the 78th anniversary of the start of the Battle of Britain, but it also marks 100 years of the RAF. If I had wings, I could fly! Now, the Battle of Britain was not just involving people from our own fine country. It had people from all over Europe up in our skies defending our land, and it was quite an achievement and quite spectacular, and one that we won. I'm quite sure the majority of the people that watch my channel are very familiar with the Supermarine Spitfire, and some of you possibly the Hawker Hunter, and definitely the Lancaster bomber. And I was very lucky to be able to go up to Buckingham Palace today up in London, sit outside the Queen's house and have a look at a fly past to celebrate the history of the RAF and what we currently have. So yes, I went over to Buckingham Palace today to watch the RAF do their celebratory fly past. 100 aircraft, helicopters, planes, old and new. Incredibly spectacular, and massive crowds up there. Really impressive to see that there's some pride in our country, you know, and people take an interest in these sorts of things. It was absolutely fantastic to see the Lancaster bomber, the Spitfire and the Hurricane flying over, as well as the Red Arrows doing big trails of colour and brightness and joy, and some big heavy lifting aeroplanes. It was amazing. I mean, I was just so excited watching them going over. It was really quite emotional for me. I don't know why. I felt all giddy. I was like a school kid. It was just absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. And the Queen waved an arm as well, as did some of the other royals, which was jolly good to see. I didn't go up there on my motorbike, unfortunately, although I love this country, and I think London has its moments of being absolutely amazing. I would never ride a motorbike in London until they sort out the bike crime, but that's a different story, possibly a different vlog, and possibly for a different vlogger, because I don't think I'd be very constructive with it. But today we're not worried about that, because we're celebrating 100 years of the RAF and 78 years since the Battle of Britain started. Now, the video I'm about to show you is of a visit I took a little while ago, and it was a very nice visit. It was early in the morning, so I couldn't go into the museum itself, but it's a little look at a Hawker Hunter and a Supermarine Spitfire over at the Battle of Britain Memorial over near Dover. It was taken with not much battery and not much memory card left at the time, so it was incredibly rushed, so I apologise about that. I don't normally like to rush my videos because it doesn't offer you value. Your time is valuable, but I think it's really cool to show that these museums are there and to have a little look up close and personal at the most beautiful of beautiful planes, the Spitfire and the Hurricane, which is a little less beautiful. It's a bit more of a beetle compared to a butterfly, that one. But this is the Battle of Britain Memorial. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. What an epic line. And look at that. We got a Hurricane and we got a Spitfire. I know the Spitfire is like the most evocative of planes, and I do think it is absolutely beautiful, but I've got a massive soft spot for the Hurricane. I just think it's got that more aggressive look to it. But I know most people will prefer this. Supermarine Spitfire. They're very beautiful aeroplanes. You can really just sort of see how awesome they must have been to fly just by looking at them. They're such a graceful looking aeroplane. Got quite a lot of sea defences here. I'm wondering if there's a fort here, or used to be a fort here. But yeah, I wanted to just pop down here and have a little look at these, because I think these are things that are incredibly evocative and interesting to have a little look at. Again, it's really early, so I'm not going to be able to go into the museum thing there because it won't be open. But yeah, this is a Capel battery, so this was a fortification at one point. The aircrew were mostly young men with limited flying experience. They were not all officers and they were not all pilots. Some were observers, gunners, wireless operators and radar operators, alongside approximately 2,353 participants, who were 574 from the Commonwealth, America and Europe. Almost 20% lost their lives and many more were horrifically injured. Alright, okay, so it's a big propeller. That's a really nice memorial. So that's the Battle of Britain Memorial Museum. Sorry I didn't get to go inside. This next clip is from today down at Buckingham Palace, from the Centenary celebrations. I was just blown away by it. Proper, like a schoolboy. Super excited I was, giddy. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope the footage has come out as well as I hoped, and not too shoddy. It's very difficult capturing aeroplanes flying over when you don't have a huge warning as to when they're going to fly over. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy the clips.
Alaska.
I was proper blown away by my visit up to London today. It was just on the off chance a mate invited me up, and I'm so glad I went. It was just fantastic. The atmosphere there was amazing. It really was. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, give it a little thumbs down, but if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And whatever you do, please drop in a comment. Let me know what it was you liked and what it was you didn't. Anyhow, you ride safe, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
And keep them.